Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our last lesson, which is lesson about LO5, Learning Outcome 5. My name is Anjum Satar and my email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. If you have any question, please just send me email and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. In previous last four lessons, first of all we'll recap, what we learned during our last four lessons, and then we'll start our lessons this week. So, yes, Yasir, what you remember? Anything from previous lesson? What we learned during last few lessons?
Yeah, first was command of word. I think so. We discussed bit in start lesson 4. You told me that the command of word and common law.
Okay, yes.
Well, these kind of if you just say that, I can that.
Yes. So last lesson we discussed about misrepresentation. Yes.
Yes.
And we discuss about
contract valid contract, void contract.
So what? Yes. So void and voidable contract we discuss, and the reason the misrepresentation is it was intentionally, because intentionally is come under fraud.
And why contract comes into end.
Yes. So those we discussed during our last lesson.
Yes.
And today we'll go through our LO5, Learning Outcome 5. Before lesson 3, we learn about implied term and express term within a contract. Lesson 1, we discuss about element of the contract. What are the elements? Like we discussed, there's supposed to be offer, there's supposed to be acceptance, there's supposed to be a consideration, there's supposed to be yes. So and all these things, terminology we discuss, those are part of contract laws. So today lesson, of course, will be on 5. So we'll just a quick look in our course content. So lesson 1 was the principal information of agreement, and we went through 3 assessment criteria for pass, 1 merit and 1 distinction. We discuss about the legal rules. We discuss offer and acceptance, what is the valid considerations are, what is meant by consideration. So those we discuss in lesson 1. Lesson 2, we discuss about contract term and representation, identify the sources of contract term, where these terms came from, and things, those we discuss in the lesson 2 as well. And we discuss about civil law, what is the difference between civil law and criminal law as well, and different terminologies. We discuss, the bundle of evidence required if you want to be charged someone under the criminal, but under the civil law you need less evidence required because it's a damage to plans. Okay, so lesson 3 we discuss about elements of may affect the validity. So different things, like we discussed negligent, yes, misrepresentation, doctrine, and reasonable misrepresentation. So these we discuss in lesson 3. And lesson 4 we discuss about different ways in which a contract can come to the end and the contract can be finished. We discuss the breach condition, warranties, and innominate terms, and we discuss these terms, last lesson. And today lesson will go through our LO5 liquidated and unliquidated damages, assess the aim of damages in the contract law, why these are the damages, and compare and contrast the different measures assessing the damages. So different measures, how we can assess the damages. How much damages should be paid, to whom it should be paid, yes, when should be paid. All these we need to, and these we'll go through in today's lesson. So we'll start then. Okay. So key term, liquidated. What is meant by liquidate first?
Yeah. Well, liquidate in term of account is like a liquid cash, or I know that which is can uh,
Liquid mean normally we call when we say liquid assets, so normally we say cash, yes?
yeah,
Those
don't
are
yeah, yeah,
quickly
liquid,
convert into cash.
yeah.
Convert into cash, yes?
Oh,
Any asset. So liquidation mean the company is going to close the business, yes?
okay.
Close the
Liquidate.
business.
Yeah, okay.
Business. And you maybe heard about administration, yes?
Yeah, I heard about many businesses go to administration while lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah. So administration is mean they are going towards the liquidation, huh?
Yes.
So maybe not liquidate, but they are going to be in that situation, huh?
Yes.
And you maybe heard about bankruptcy, yes?
Yeah. Yeah. Bankruptcy.
So which is also meant by yes, is
Yes.
so is part of yes.
Yes.
Forgive my spells. Okay, so bankruptcy is part of as well, huh? So that's we need to look around. So today lesson will be focus on unliquidated damages are the damages that are payable for the breach of the contract. Yes,
Yes.
breach of the contract because we know the contract is offer and acceptance,
Yeah.
and if we don't yes fulfill it after agree and it's a contract, yes, then will be damages. Liquidated damages or the
Yes.
pre-agreed when the contract is entered into. So
Okay.
liquidated damages, we are agree, we not fulfill, contract is going to be finished, and this is that we not fulfill. Yes.
Okay.
Unliquidated damages are the form of the compensation which said to be at large, that is the amount not predetermined. So we not predetermined but can be leads to the damages, yes.
Okay.
Like PPE, payment protection insurance, yes.
Yes.
You're buying it, we selling it, but we not really explain you why PPI, yes. We said is a part of the contract because you're not supposed to buy the PPI if you not wish to, huh?
Okay.
So that case, we can look around. That can be a damages at loss, yeah.
Yeah.
So it can be determined either the judge or the court or the jury after the breach has occurred.
Okay.
So liquidated damages clause and the agreement damages clause is provision, yes,
Yes.
in a contract that fix the sum of the damages. Like either party, if you not deliver it, if you not finish your work, whatever we agree on time, you need to pay 10% of the value of the contract, yes.
Okay.
2 million was the contract, 10% you're supposed to pay as a damages, yes. We were agreed that's a liquidated, huh?
Okay.
So other is a unliquidated. Okay, next we're looking in 5.1. We need to differentiate between liquidated and unliquidated damages. If you are in the breach of the contract, the innocent party will generally be entitled to recover the damages that arise naturally from that breach. Yes, it's naturally from. This can be often very difficult to do and involve quite complex analysis and identify the loss to the quantified. How much loss you have? You missed the flight. Yes, you're
Okay.
supposed to go to and due to because the taxi driver not they don't taxi driver was not aware of the way, yes, it
Yeah.
really happened because taxi driver put the wrong postcode in the sat nav and the
Okay.
passenger supposed to go to Heathrow airport but they drop in Birmingham airport.
Okay.
So of course they missed the flight and now the guy went to court, yes, for the damages, yes.
Yes.
So there was a contract offer, will offer you, you will charge this, will drop you this place, yes.
Okay.
But you didn't. So that's a complex analysis. How much loss? We can pay you ticket cost. Yes, you missed the flight. But
Okay.
there are the number of other losses you have. Maybe you missed the important meeting. Yes.
Yeah.
You missed a hotel booking. You need to rebook your flight. Yes. There are number of other, the personal
Yeah.
stress level. So how
Yes.
it's very difficult to determine. It's a complex analysis.
Okay.
There are the liquidated damages come in. The thing of the liquidated in the context of the simple, meaning pre-agreed. Yes.
Yes.
Instead of quantify the loss suffered due to the breach of the contract. Party can be instead choose to apply the pre-agreed figure. Yes.
Okay.
So we can apply the liquidated damage. Can you claim the liquidated and unliquidated damages in the construction and engineering industry? People usually concerned about the liquidated damages, but unliquidated damages are seldom mentioned. Unliquidated damages prefer to be damages that are claimed for unseen loss. Yes,
Yes.
we can't really. They apply any breach of the contract that does not contain the liquidated damages clause.
Okay.
So that can be what example of liquidated damages? An example of liquidated damages might be paid out one or the more party to the contract failed to perform their duty as expected. Yeah. Like in school, if the school building not finished, yes,
Yes.
whose loss is a school, and of course is ultimately
Yes.
a lot of users supposed to be use it. Yes.
Yes.
But something we can look around the natural disaster, maybe not control. We have in a contract, yes.
Yes.
Unforeseen circumstances like a coronavirus, yes.
Okay.
The amount determined liquidated damages clause is supposed to be the best estimate of the compensation that would be appropriate if the parties to the contract were to suffer a breach, yes.
Yes.
Okay, what is the unliquidated damages? Are the sum of the money that cannot be foreseen or
Or
assessed by the fixed formula, because there is a no fixed formula, other is a fixed formula, yes,
yes.
or we are agree with written. It is established by the judge or the jury. Damages may be categorized unliquidated when the amount of the damages is unidentified.
Okay.
So unliquidated mean also unidentified, yes. When the amount of the damages is unidentified or subject to unforeseen events, the amount is not calculatable, yes.
Yes.
So the amount of the damage is decided by the court because the parties of the contract had not agreed in advance how much damage would be breaking the term of the contract. Yes.
Yeah.
Discharge of the contract we learn about in discharge in what situation in, yes, in the past lesson or previous lesson. Yes. So discharge by contract, parties may be agree to bring the contract to end. Yes.
Yes.
Discharge by performance, we fulfill the performance, contract can be finished. Yes.
Okay.
Discharge of the contract by frustration, yes, may be caused by the even occurring through the no fault of the parties, yes, but due to the number of unseen circumstances, must make the performance if the contract is impossible. Events must occur after the contract has been entered into, and there must be no commercial purpose left in the contract. The party must not have foreseen the events, yes, before.
Okay.
So discharge of the contract by breach only if the breach is,
Condition.
yes. So we can look around. Then next we learn about the damages. Yes, it can be monetary compensation.
Yes.
Next is the quantum merits. Yes, as
Yes.
much as you earn. Yes,
Okay.
okay. This is a terminology. Yes, in the damages. Specific performance, equitable remedies. Court might require the party to perform their obligation under the contract. Yes.
Okay.
In conjunction, equitable remedies. Yes, we can maybe get the in conjunction on your properties. Yes, you not fulfill it. Yes, if you have asset, inject conjunctions like, the court give the order, because you not paid the credit card bill, yes, we can move the money against your property, and when you sell the property, you must have to pay, yeah? So prevent the parties from the breaking the contractual obligation. Repudiation is meant by treating the contract as having come to an end, so the further performance is not required. Restitution is meant by not remedies, but means giving back the benefit that has been obtained. If you obtain misleading people, yes, like, it's a real case, strawberry, yes, Tesco, and £1.50, 500 grams. They advertise in £1.50. Then they advertise 50% drop prices, yes, promotion, and they used to charge ATP. What is wrong there?
Yeah, it's a 50% discount, so there is it's a not a 50%. They are paying.
Yeah, it's a 5 pence more because you're advertising 50%, but you're charging 80 pence, 5 pence more. So during that period, back in 2017, Tesco earned around 6 million out of just strawberry, one product. So one of the GCSE student picked the percentage, went to the trading standard. They said they misled people,
Okay.
And then the case went to the court, and the Tesco said they are happy to refund. Anyone bring the receipt, they are happy to refund whatever the penny difference.
Okay.
The court said, of course, no one is really looking to get the 5 pence back now. So what they said, how much the profit element there was. So 6 million worth of the sales.
Okay.
And there was around 3 million profit. 3 to 4 million was profit. So what they said, okay, 2 million they paid to welfare of society, like government project, yes, court can charge. 2 million they spent to improve the audit, yes,
Okay.
audit system, because there should be advertising should be linked with the price tag.
Okay.
And 2 million they trained all the staff. So they whatever they earn it one way, they spend it.
So the guy didn't get anything.
No, girl not get anything.
Okay.
Okay. Supply of the but her name came somewhere, but they kept it by age limit. They can't really disclose in the public. So supply of the goods and the supply services. The Consumer Right Act 2015 now is applied to all the consumer contract of the Sales Good Act. Digital content service made on the 1st October, consumer sale contract, the contract of sale goods, whether the seller is agreed to sell the goods to the consumer. CRA, Consumer Right Act, which was in the past Sales Good Act, yes?
Okay.
Sales Good Act. Have you heard before? Have you ever used it to claim things?
I heard about it. I think so. We can give our goods or something.
Sales Good Act, it says goods need to be fit for purpose.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You bought something, it's not fit for purpose, you have a right to claim, yes? So like in the past, I bought one book for my daughter. The book was not fit for purpose according to her age. And I went to return the book, and the lady in Asda said, because she was just playing with the book, opening, and her lipstick, the dots went on the book, yes, with the hand, and she said, no, there are the dots. She's not going to. I'm not supposed to get the money back then because I have used it. So I said, because the good is not fit for purpose, I have a right to return, and the 28 days normally is the rule as well, yes, even. So I said, okay, no problem. Can you please, I would like to discuss with your store manager first. She said, no, I'm the manager. You go wherever you want to go. I said, okay, no problem. Give me book back. Don't refund me money. No problem. The next day, I write emails to CEO,
Okay.
ALDA CEO. I put the mission statement. We are here
Yeah.
to help. Every yes, happy to
Yeah.
help. Yes.
Yeah.
I said to
Yeah.
them, according to the Sales Good Act 1979, if the good not fit for purpose, I as an individual have a right to return it. Yes.
Okay.
And second is, it's again your own moral value. You're saying happy to help because your one of colleague not help me in this matter. So I'm quite old customer. Easy for me to switch from ASDA to other supermarket, yes, due to this reason. But I would
Okay.
like to improve your customer service. It's not matter of, I want to claim something, yeah.
Yeah.
So please pass this message to, and these two ladies were at the till, and you can see in the CCTV all the recording as well. Hope so. Huh? If you have a voice recording facility, yes,
Yes.
and you have a CCTV images as well. Hope so. Those will further help you to investigate as well.
Yeah.
And I hope I will hear from you soon. Yes. If not, I will put this in the media.
Okay.
And the next morning they called me, and the
Okay.
store manager requested me to come and discuss, and he offered me £50, the
Okay.
gift card.
Okay.
Yes,
So they
with
will
the
send.
apology. They print the email and they put in the training room, and they gave training to every staff member there in that store.
Okay.
So I'm just meant to say it, yes. So is really matters as a now we have a Consumer Right Act here. Consumer in this country have a lot of rights, yes.
This is called, sorry, Sale Gold Act 79. This is called not fit for purpose.
Yeah. If good not fit for purpose, like you bought a chair, yes, you
Yes.
bought a mobile, you have a contract with three network. Why you have a? You're supposed to be call, and you're supposed to be used for internet. But the signal is down. You can't call it, yes.
Yes.
And they're asking you still you pay the line rental. What do you
Okay.
think? Still you pay
Yeah.
the line rental?
Yes.
Because you not use it because the good wasn't fit for purpose. Yes, your purpose is to use it.
Yeah.
You not fulfill purpose. So they should pay you that month, the line rental back. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I understand.
So that's meant by any good. What they
So,
say, what is the purpose? If not in it, you have a right to return. Huh?
so what about? I mean, that you give us an example about book. There was obviously lipstick marks. But if something is damaged, like if I buy a mobile or anything else, if there is, if I mean there's some scratches on the phone or some other damages, so then still we have a right to. Uh,
Yes, you need to be look around what your contractual agreement like damages. Yes, how many days you're entitled for this. Yes,
okay.
like if you want to be claim, like if your phone is, if you say you lost your phone. Yes,
Yeah.
and the let's say you lost your mobile, they will ask you where you lost it. Yes,
Yeah.
you left it in the front, in the inside the car. Yes, and you
Yeah.
left in the in front seat of the car. Yes,
Yes.
and the car broken and somebody steal it and you want to claim it now. Yes,
Yes.
stolen. So that won't cover you because you put it in the front. It should be in the dash. Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
should be hide it. So because that your insurance should cover it because otherwise you should get it. You can claim it. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So because you need to look around the term and condition as well. Huh?
Okay. Understand.
But normally sales good at is fit for not fit for purpose. We have a right to return.
Okay.
Okay, what is the contract for the sales and the goods act? Like earlier we said, yes, property transfer, money consideration can look around in the contract, and other party have a right. So implied term, we already discussed implied term in one of other, yes. So is a lawful right of transfer goods. The good is a satisfactory qualities need to be. Good should be matched with the description. There was the description is a vitamin C tablet, but actually wasn't vitamin C. Inside was vitamin D. Yes.
Yes.
So it's not. Yes, it's not matched with the description. So
Okay.
we heard about ISO. We heard about ISO.
Yeah, yeah, international standard of.
So different standard. Yes.
Yes.
So 1400 or 9000. Yes.
Yeah. 9001.
Yes, 9001. Good. What you say, same thing you do, and you have a documentary evidence.
Okay.
Then you get the quality. This is a quality certificate. Yes. It's the same way here. What you say, you same thing you do, and you have a documentary evidence for it. Yes.
Yes.
So otherwise, you should pay the damages. You said it. We have a
Yes.
written agreement. You didn't provide it. Yes. So you breached the contract. Yes.
Yeah.
The contract was written in the contract, implied. Yes.
Yes.
So we need the service performed with the reasonable skill and care. Yes.
Yes.
Like doctors in case. Yes. Is about the trader and the service. And like the even solicitor. We have a contract to provide you services. That's why the client care letter always very important to give. Never leave. They understand. Otherwise, it can be client can be against you. Remedies, CRA, Consumer Right Act. Yes. Reject goods short term, usually 30 days. Electronic goods 90 days. Yes. Replacement or repair, price reduction or rejected goods. If the service does not conform to the contract, the consumer has the right to repeat the performance. Yes.
You
And
said.
while
Sorry. You said that electronic things 90 days
yes,
return. Right? So some stores says 28 days or this. So we can challenge them or not. I mean that if we
you,
go off.
you can challenge them under electronic act.
Okay, electronic. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that specified category of the product is a separate law for it.
Okay.
And then we have assessed the aims of the damages of the contract. Yes.
Yeah.
Why equitable is who is the innocent party we need to determine. Yes.
Yes.
Why is what may has been took to be. Yes. To deliver. Of course, the party has to be duty of care. Yes.
Yes.
Damages is a causal link between the breach and the damages. Yes. Yes. Multiple causes can be claimant can prove the single factor was the cause of injury. Yes. Or harm, and may be successful in her claim. Yes.
Okay.
And defendant need to give the multiple. I tried my best. I provide it. Yes. Remoteness we discuss in one of other learning outcome as well. The innocent party only recover the damages for the loss suffered as a result of the breach. It's remoteness. The aim of the damage is to put him in the position he would have been had the contract been properly performed. Yes.
Yes.
Like 80% work you complete, 20% you left, 20%. So you should pay only 20%, not your 100%.
Okay. Okay.
So that's remoteness loss. Any question?
No, that's not.
So we can look around these. There are the case laws on this remoteness. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have a mitigation circumstances. Yes.
Yes.
Like coronavirus. That's why. So it can be. So there can be compromise. Defense in the negligence. Who was the negligent? Yes.
Yeah.
Damages of negligence. Yes. You give the wrong advice because you wasn't aware of yourself. The law was changed.
Yeah.
Damages will be reduced. Claim has been taken reasonable care to protect himself. So if you has reasonable care, you took it. Yes.
Yeah.
It's fine. Client can be take action against the defendant. Yes. Defective good product if where the loss has been like your washing machine burn out. Yes.
Yeah.
What in the health and safety was provided in the washing machine manufactured. Yes. These are the laws. You maybe heard about the dishwasher and especially tumble dryer burn out in various areas. Any question there? Then compare, contrast different measures used to assess the damages. Yes, we can look around different measures to assess it. Remoteness, cause, and mitigation. Yes. So 3. Subject principle. You need to be think about. Yes. Why? What is cause? Yes. What the mitigation? You learn about risk. What is the risk? What is meant by risk?
Yeah, risk. I mean that I can say according to financial services, there is a risk always involved in it. When you give a loan to someone else, there is a risk whether he can give us back or not. There are many causes.
Okay. So what strategy you have in place to minimize the risk?
Yeah, we have to check their we check their credit history. This is one thing we can mitigate the risk. Okay.
You checking the credit scoring, you getting the credit reference, you're
Credit
asking the source
regular income.
of income, the nature of the job. Yes. So because you want to be minimize the risk.
Yes.
Mitigation, yes.
Yeah, risk mitigation.
That cause you risk and how you can it, that's all about. Remoteness, which we said earlier, yes, that we can test, we can use it when we can, yes, implement it.
Yeah.
Okay, contract. Of course, we discuss about this is the contract law is a case law as well. Really, yes. They also it's good to be. This is all about the breach and the damages.
Okay.
Sorry, we're not going through in detail, but these all help. Do we know what is the tort law?
Tort law is it a type of contract law?
It is part of contract law. It's a part of civil law, tort law. Yes.
Yeah.
Is negligence, where the new sense.
Okay.
So like you have a duty of care for your children. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You left them and you was in another room and the kids was and you left the matchbox or matches. We can say and the fire. So is your negligence? Yes. Is happened due to your negligence? Yes.
Yeah,
like you not put it the signboard, there was the wet floor.
Wet floor, that's a negligence.
So that's a negligence, yes. Okay. And the damages can be cause a principle used of the assessment damages breach of the contract or the tort. Tort is negligence, yes. Losses for foreseeable, yes. Yeah. Claimant must prove the probabilities, yes. Yeah. What is meant by probability?
Can be or not. I mean that is fluctuation. You can say in other words.
Yes, probability always 0 to 1. Yeah.
0 to 1. It's a word.
Yeah. Never, people when they refuse the case in the law, especially immigration, they say there are the probabilities. Or we found the probabilities. Yes.
Yes.
So you won't become. If there are the chances, yes, but it not mean you. They not use. They are use the word probabilities. Yes, this can be happen. So in that we need to look around high, low, yes, risk. Mitigation, if the rule of mitigation require the claimant take the step to minimize the loss, yes. Like earlier we said, yes, risk loss. Duty of care is implied duty of care, yes.
Yes.
But implies Health and Safety Act 1974 is not only one person responsibility, it's the responsibility everyone.
Yeah, it's everyone's
responsibility to provide safety shoes, but implies responsibility to wear it, yes. Yes. Implies responsibility to assess the risk. If it's a fire, you jump it, it's not, yes? Yeah. You should care about it. So this is all about, and then do you want to assess the amount of damages? We can look around different damages. We can assess it, yes? Is it due to defective performance, is delayed performance, and complete non-performance, yes? Yes. That can be, we can assess, you didn't perform it. You perform it, you delayed it, yes? Yeah. You completely non-perform it, yes? You done half work, you done 80%, yes, you didn't done anything, you took the money and run away. Yeah? Yes. and we agree something. Like is a pension fraud and many PPI frauds and many things happen here as well. Huh? Breach of contract. In the contract law, is the breach of the contract give a rise to the cause of action. Yes, where the innocent party had the right to monetary compensation.
Yes.
This is the damages to failure to perform the contract. Yes.
Yes.
You not provide what we supposed to be, what we were agreed. You not look the duty of care. Yes.
Yes.
As a shop. Yes. And the breach of contract, how it works, what is the element of the breach of contract, implied contract term, yes, you not fulfill, express term and the implied term,
Yes.
the types of contract is condition, yes, you not fulfill, guarantee, yes, innominate. So these all we need to be, and that's, if you don't fulfill, it can be breach of. Okay, consequences, what happened, we can, due to these all, the remedies is available, huh? The damages is available. Any question? Okay, yes. Further, we have, in the contract law, I'll upload, all the mind maps, yes.
Okay.
So, like last lesson, mind map was, which we should be, I think I already sent to. If you look there, misrepresentation, yes.
Yes, I've seen that misrepresentation. Yes.
And you can look around within that, is all about, and that can also be, yes, inducement, yes. The session, all these been explained, yeah? All these damages. And Raman already uploaded it's called, all the terminologies which we used in these, these during delivery of this unit, yes.
Okay.
Misrepresentation, discharge, contract, yes.
Yes.
And we have a book as well, yes. What sort of, tort and negligence and what sort of negligence, huh? So upload the mind maps for negligence as well, yes.
I've downloaded
And
this book. Yes.
so this is the book is quite useful, and when you need to search something, just type Control F and just type the keyword. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can find it. Yes, you will say negligent. Yes, you will see there, and you can read it with the negligent, and we have a lot of case. Yes, there as well. Huh? Any question?
No, that's fine. Absolutely fine.
Okay, so we'll keep up to here. If you have any question, please drop me email. So now we have completed this module, and please try to prepare your assignment. I already discussed with you how to prepare assignment, and the assignment guidance document is already on Moodle. In case you need and you want extra short session how to and address all the learning outcome, please let me know. I will arrange extra sessions. In the meanwhile, if you have any question, drop me email. Hope so. We'll speak you in during next lesson. Yes. And in the meanwhile, if you have any question, drop me email on my email address anyam@ukversity.co.uk. And I hope speak you all during our next modules. And thanks for attending today's session. Thank you. Bye bye.